Okay, you guys asked for a check video, so here we are. It's 2 days since I set these, and you can see all that white bubbles. That's a very good sign under there. It melted. It was +2 yesterday. We have a whole bunch of water on the ice, and this one has quite a few bubbles as well. So we'll chop them open and we'll take a look, see what we got. So as you can see, Matt's chopping his hole here. And that's the other reason you leave the post in the center, is that you can chop along the edges now. No, there's not a ton of ice. We have some ice from the day it was -12 and that evening. And then yesterday we kind of flooded the ice a little bit in this spot anyway. So we're just chopping her open. And if I look, I took the stick off of this one. And I don't know how this is going to come through on the camera. See a little brown spot right here? I think that's a beaver right there. Let's see as soon as we chop her open. Chop the ice around that log too. Don't have a big chunk on there. Yeah. Okay. Lift her up and see what we got. How heavy is it? Nothing. Keep going. Keep going. Oh. Look who's there. Nothing, eh? Pull him out. Pull him out. Oh, what is nothing? A nothing. Well, I'm not going to go trapping with you if that's nothing.
Too small, didn't even feel.
Well, there's a double on that snare pole. 4 snares, 2 beavers. So we'll go check that next one over here. Okay, right here where that brown spot was, you can see his tail. So we have another one here. He was frozen a little bit down, but not too bad. So let's see what we got here now. There's a single. We have a double. We have a single 2-year-old. That's the one we want. Perfect. I have a taxidermist who wants that size beaver for a mount for a school or something like that. So actually that kind of looks like a kit now. I'm looking at him closer. That's not the beaver I want yet either. So anyway, 1 set, first check, 3 beaver. That's how you under ice beavers. Okay, it didn't show up great on the video. You can see the eyelet. No matter what kind of snare you have, make an eyelet like that, or they come with them. So put your wire through. Okay, like that much. Wrap it. Okay, and then this part here. So you can see the wire goes down. So that's what I mean by the opposite. Bring it up through, so it almost kind of like it's making a knot on it. There, and you can see no matter how hard that pulls, got the snow in the background there, that it never ever releases. So there's hopefully a good, better close-up on that part. Okay. Okay, obviously these beavers come out of the water, they're wet. So you want to dry them. And the way to do it, you go into the soft fluffy snow and roll them, rub them in the snow. Okay? The dry snow acts like a towel and it absorbs all the water off the beaver's fur, and it will actually dry the beaver up completely, that you won't have it freezing, sticking to everything. Still be careful, they still will stick. You can see already the wet fur versus the dry stuff already. See how it's, that's a hell of a good beaver. Silky, decent quality on this one. It's a little guy, but anyway, that's how you dry off a beaver in the winter. A lot of guys will put them in cardboard or fur bags or whatever so they don't stick to anything or freeze to each other. because if they freeze together, when you go and pull it out, here, let's go over to this guy for a second. You can see this guy's got ice frozen. When he died, he floated up to the surface and then the ice froze on him. This stuff, do not pull out. Leave that on there. When you take him into the fur shed to skin him, let it thaw and fall off on its own. If you pull, all your guard hairs are going to come out with it. Guard hairs on beaver are really easy to pluck, and that is a sure way of leaving big gaps in your fur where you'll have no guard hairs. Most beavers nowadays are plucked and sheared anyway, but they still want to see all the guard hairs on them. So this one you just roll gently, mostly rub this guy I think, but don't let that ice, don't take that ice off yourself. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're all reset. We got the 3 kits today, so judging by the size of the feed pile and what we're catching, we got 2 adults and a kit left in this colony. I need a 2-year-old. So I don't know if I'm going to get him on this spot, but whatever. It's a nice way to show everybody in real time kind of how it's all working. So there goes the first 2 beavers. Back to the truck over there, and now grab the beaver and the tools and we're out of here. Coyote trapping now.